So following on from our last video about pelvic tilt, anterior and posterior, we can start to now play with this a little bit once we've developed some proficiency and skill. So as mentioned, we have an anterior pelvic tilt, which is often accentuated by wearing high heels. A lot of women have quite an anterior pelvic tilt, or posterior, which often happens when we're sitting and slumping for a prolonged period of time. Okay? So what we can now do is introduce a pelvic circle, and this goes from anterior posterior but also laterally as well. So showing you from the front, we're going to start in that position here. We're going to start to come off to the side, so really throwing everything out to the right and then coming to the back, off to the left, and I'm trying to keep the rest of my body really still as I do this. And what I want to do is work out any areas which might feel a little bit sticky and try to move through those as smoothly as possible. So I can do a couple of movements, a couple of circles clockwise and a couple anti-clockwise at quite a slow pace until it starts to feel a bit smoother, and you're almost ironing out any of those niggles of movements that you're not quite used to doing on a regular basis. So you can try this out either standing, you can do it sitting. Standing is probably the easiest to start with, just to get that proprioceptive feedback of how you should be moving. Okay, so give that a go and let us know how you go.